What up fam? My name is Eric. I'm a personal trainer, which basically means I help folks to achieve their fitness goals. So today I'll be sharing with you guys my top 5 exercises for back. Okay? I'm sorry about my voice guys. I think I might have a flu. I don't know. But anyways, we still need to do this video. Anyways, my first exercise that I would definitely choose for back is pull-ups. There's so many reasons why I would choose this exercise, but then before I continue, this exercise is very advanced. I won't really recommend this exercise to be done by a beginner. Of course, there are steps that you need to do in order for you to do this advanced variation, but anyways, the reason why I chose this exercise is because I tend to isolate my lats, okay, and this is one of my favorite exercises that tends to target my lats in a good way, if you know what I mean. So what I would do is I'll push my shoulders back before I pull myself up, and I know some people, they tend to struggle to do this. That's the reason why I say I won't really recommend a beginner to do this exercise, because what they'll do is they tend to engage their biceps, which is not the goal. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll push my shoulders back, then I'll pull myself up, and in this way I'll be able to engage my lats. I tend to not really focus on the reps or on the amount of reps that I need to do when I'm doing this exercise. I will focus on the quality, right? So quality over quantity, that is my motto in each and every exercise that I will do. Anyways, I will aim probably for 6 to 8 reps, but mostly I will focus on the quality of the movement. Okay, that is the first exercise that I will definitely choose for back. Then the second one, it will be a Bendoverow. Okay, this exercise is also advanced, and if you do have lower back pain, I won't really recommend this exercise. Probably you can do a T-bar row or other exercises that will kind of eliminate yourself using your core, if that makes sense. Okay, so this exercise also, I tend to choose either a pronated grip or supinated grip. Sorry, pronated, supinated, right? And it just depends on my goal, on what I want to focus more on whenever I choose the type of grip that I want to choose at that specific workout, right? And what I've noticed, whenever I'm doing a supinated grip or when I'm choosing a supinated grip, I'll focus more on my biceps, right? But then I'll also include mostly my back, but then I'll also target my biceps, which is not the bad thing, of course. And also one of the things that I've noticed, if I'm not really parallel to the ground, what will happen is I'll focus more on my upper back. But then if I'm parallel to the ground when I'm doing this exercise, I'll focus more on my lats and also my mid back, which is what I always want whenever I'm doing this exercise. Okay, and yeah, this is a straightforward exercise, but like I said, it's quite advanced. I won't really recommend a beginner to do this exercise also, but I love it. Then the third one is a deadlift. Okay, hear me out before I continue. I know some people, they'll be like, oh my goodness Eric, this is a full body exercise. For me, I can manipulate this exercise so that I can focus more on my back, and also I can manipulate this exercise to focus on my glutes. Okay, but then in order for me to focus on my back, what I'll do is I will, first of all, when I'm down, I'll push my shoulders back, and also I will squeeze my bum before I pull the weight up. Okay, so I'll squeeze my bum, then I'll thrust my hips forward. And what I've noticed, to be honest guys, my male clients, they tend to struggle to do this exercise for some reason, but then for some reason female clients, they tend to get this exercise from the get-go, but I'm not saying anything, I'm just sharing, okay? So this exercise, like I said, you can manipulate it so that you can focus on your back, and also you can manipulate it to focus more on your glutes, okay? For this exercise, is like a pull-up for me. I don't really focus more on the weight. I know most folks, they tend to focus on the weight. For me, I focus more on the quality, okay? And like I've mentioned, the form is very easy. Shoulders back. Then before I do anything, I squeeze my bum before I pull the weight up, okay? That is the third one. Then the second last exercise is a pullover, a dumbbell pullover. This exercise, my friend, is dangerous, okay? But for me, I would choose this exercise over 85% of back exercises that I can think of. The reason why I would choose this exercise is because when I'm down, meaning when the dumbbell is down, I tend to scratch my legs. I cannot think of any exercise that is able to scratch my legs compared to this one. Like when I'm down, I scratch my legs. So you will notice my hips, they tend to be down when the dumbbell is down. My hips, they also tend to be down so that I can scratch my legs. Then when I come up, meaning when I push the dumbbell, then I'll kind of contract my legs. Then obviously I'll thrust my hips upwards or forward, right? So this exercise, guys, is the game changer. Once you know the form, it's the game changer to your legs, of course. But like I said, it's dangerous if you're a beginner, and also if you do have shoulder problems, okay? If you do have those problems, please don't do this one, okay? But for me, I would choose this exercise all day long. Then the last one, or the last exercise that I would definitely choose, is one arm machine row, okay? This exercise, guys, man, I cannot speak, or I cannot recommend this exercise enough. This exercise, like I said throughout the course of this video, I've been focusing more on my legs, and I guess legs, they tend to build more of your wide, or they tend to make your back more wider, and that's the reason why I would choose mostly the exercises that will focus more on my legs. And this one, my friend, is one of those exercises that you will be like, oh, you know what, like, I need to do this, I need to include this exercise on my split. But the thing is, what I tend to say a lot to most people, especially the gym members in my local gym, they will struggle to engage or to initiate the movement by pushing their shoulders first before they pull. They will just pull the weight, right? So of course, if you are doing this, you're gonna engage your biceps, which is not the goal, okay? You want to, first of all, you want to push your shoulders back before you pull the weight up. So in this way, you will engage your lats, okay? If you can't do this, I would advise you practice to do this, okay? It's one of those exercises that you need to practice if you can't get the hang of it, okay? At least from the start. But I promise you, as you do this exercise more often, you will get it. It's just a matter of practice. Alright then, guys, so these are the exercises that I would definitely choose for back if I want to build a thick back, okay? But like I said, I'm not saying these are the only exercises that you should do. There are a lot of exercises that you can do, but for me, this is my top 5, okay? So if you find any value on this video, please feel free to like the video. Please, guys, like the video and also subscribe. Until next time, peace out.